who we are as Sissel, a ghost who is dead. Anyway, lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. I like how it gives me a little recap at the beginning of every chapter. The detective assigned the dead guy a task. Sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. But either way, I need to go from this toolbox to the phone. And go back to, you know. Okay, here we are. Now that's interesting. I didn't realize they'd be talking up there. No, wait, go back. Fine. Just gonna keep waiting for there. Alright. H. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, that's it. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn, probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. You should get a new career. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, you mind just leaving me alone? I mean, I don't think that's awful advice. But either way, we need to get back to the phone. On second thought, the way forward is probably through this. Go here, move this. It's a stepladder. I didn't even think about that last time. Goddamn. Okay, never mind. We're going this way. Here we are. Alright, now I can get to the phone. Don't know why I didn't think of that to begin with, but here we are. Chicken kitchen. I am curious as to what this is going to be and what this is going to be, because both of these places had nothing for us. So, we still need to... We'll figure those out later. Either way, for now, uniformed men's office. We're going to prison! Yeah! I forgot what voices I did for them already. So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. I actually didn't, because I was reading it incorrectly. Alright. 2 more hours, then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Alright. We need to go find out about a certain prisoner's work schedule. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written as a small blackboard in a cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Alright, trick time. Basically, I think I need to get to the switch again. Hey, Bailey. Opening your memos a little better next time. Let's see this. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? What, the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro... who? What? C-74 barricaded himself under the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Took siege of the place. That's a very bold move to do in a police department where people are presumably armed. Even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Yep, there we go. How the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. Well, yeah, they burnt important documents because of curry. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did the huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? Complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Well, anyway, now on to the thing that I was actually doing. Yeah, I flipped the switch, which he told him not to do. There are night vision goggles over here. There are guns. There's a bazooka for some reason. It's the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. I told you, it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job. Going on rounds or building houses out of carts. Well, you'd better know. And you ought to know that I'm just kidding. Let's see, what does that do for me? Oh, so close. Too bad I can't fire the bazooka. Let's see. What about this goblet? No trick. Huh. Can't reach that monitor either. Not a trick here either. Okay. So, what if I let loose the other memo? I'm guessing this gives me the information I need about the, whatchamacallit. The prisoners. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let's see. Let's see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 up to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. 38, huh? What'd that punk do anyway? You never heard this story? What, the secret rendezvous case? Hey, Lolbitch, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I like Tricky Ghost too. Secret who, huh? C-38 was a singer in a band. And then, blah 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 blah, everyone but the bassist. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of the concert, there was a huge incident. Right in the middle of the encore, I misread it. Anyway. Huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyric exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Was that supposed to say steamy, or is seamy just a word that... I don't know. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. I feel like I always look angry when I read because I have my head like positioned down so I can like read it, but not enough. Anyway, he was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. We seem to have that a lot. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask U-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. National secrecy. Okay, yeah. One pulls it up, throws it away. Yep. Okay. Basically the same thing. Would you withdraw my point? Yep. Okay, here we go. New memo. This is probably the one that I need. Hey, Bailey. Yep. Bailey the bailiff. I think that's the joke here. Bring prisoner to dinner. This thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. What are such square jawlines? Yeah, it's so they can chew food better? I don't know. The chief is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? It's a sad case. Hard for us, too. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. How in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? Motive, everything. All a complete mystery. It's a matter of national secrecy. It's just ridiculous. Doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. God damn it. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. At D99, who knows what he's thinking? Or hiding behind that beard of his. Oh god, they can see through the brim of their hat. I like to imagine this guy is just sleep talking. Or the guy on the right is just sleep talking, and this one is like, he can barely see it, but it's a part of his uniform, so he's just like, ah, that's fine. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, huh? And he apparently has a beard. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing now one of them is going to try to take dinner to D99. Or at least I would have thought, but... Oh, here we go. Oh god, there's another one. And what? Oh, this is the rocker guy. What the fuck is this game? Okay. Updated the phone book. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. Indeed, but now I need to find a way to... Okay, I think we're back. Anyway, so... Completely agree, Lawbitch. He does kind of look like as if Ibuki had like a... He's got like the vibe of Ibuki. He's got the weird hair, he's got the guitar, the pinstripe prison outfit with still the leather jacket, vest thing. I get what you're saying there, yeah. Okay. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise just a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, or... something inside job, I don't know. Something primitive like that, I bet. Oh no. Peace out! I'm done! Wasn't crazy, I thought I was lagging. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was actually kind of crazy. Anyway. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I'm walking my own path, my own way, to my own music. I make him sound like he's like 45. Hell of a cell. Let's see, I need to get to a guy with a beard. What the fuck? Hold on, was that guy acting like a chicken? Like a cooked chicken? I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lin possibly want with that information? Looks like the one samurai kid from Phoenix Wright. Oh yeah, he does. The guitar must be a pain in the ass to carry over. Oh yeah. But hey, at least you got the drum set here. Doesn't have to carry that around. Okay, let's see. Damn! Don't think I can take another second. Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. What the fuck is happening? All this waiting is wiping me out. Hopefully this one will finally do it. Okay, so I'm guessing that's gonna be my escape route then. The ability to just, like, flush myself down a toilet and leave. Come on, sausage head! Okay. I'm intrigued. There's no way down. Now what's this? Oh, it's a prison phone. It's a telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Oh, okay. An emergency button. Okay, now I'm in the empty cell. So far this place is useless, but I'm sure it'll be better as it goes along. This is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. I'm surprised he didn't even take it away since it could be used as a weapon. I'm guessing they just thought this guy's such a non-threat that it's not really worth it. You just give it a little read. There's nothing on it. Good night. I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what should I do now? Okay, different problem. What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. Well, I'm already dead. And actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Yo ho 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 ho! Skull joke! Alright, anyway. Might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find something out while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, the ghost doesn't actually have hands. Okay. The light doesn't seem to do anything. I can examine the note. This probably means that I'll be able to, like, zip down there. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn in each one. So he can tell that it's an O, but he can't read. Tell me, dude, do you not remember that you're dead? Exactly! What does he have to worry about? I think he even realized that. I don't recall what it means. But you know it's an O. Let's see. This has to do something. Okay, wait, maybe I'm supposed to wait for him to walk around to something and then I can, like, get to a place? Yeah, no, I've got no idea. Let's try dialing. And I can go to the guard room, but that doesn't really do me any good because I kind of need to go elsewhere. Okay, so in other words, I'm pretty much trying to get to this guy's room. Essentially. Because he's got a beard, he's probably the guy I'm looking for. He drew a... walrus? What is that? Or something, I don't know. And then there's the... well, the guy called him Sausage Head. I wonder if that has something to do with him looking like a sausage. In fact, now that I'm saying it, almost positive it's because this guy looked like a sausage. He looked like this chicken thing. He got like a little hat right there. Okay. Okay, thought he was gonna do something different there. Shit, can't go up. This light does nothing. So, what am I gonna do here? Shit. I really thought the drums would get him to notice something. Maybe a guard will come because of the racket. Who knows? I tell you what, I'm gonna try going back to the guard room just because maybe there will be something there that I can use. Or, actually, wait, no, the emergency button should get a guard to come. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. It's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Then when the guard leaves, he'll throw one of those things down the toilet. Let's try... can I trigger this again? Or untrigger it, really? Or, wait, hold on, I got an idea here. Go back to the guard room, unset the emergency thing. What are you eyeing about? What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You call out my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled, but this is you we're talking about. Okay, what is this scene? Alright. Oh my god. What? How can you be so insensitive? What? I don't know how to help you, man. I was only trying to open up communication between us. I thought you never look at me during. Do your work, Bailey. What a team. Okay, intriguing, but, alright, so basically I need to wait for him to put up a memo. He's probably about done with that. Put his hand on it. Okay. Anything. Alright, yeah, I guess he's just not doing it. Internal extension. Upper row of cells. If I press this again, I should be able to go onto the X symbol. And then, immediately... then... oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. I'm a fucking genius. Oh, he's digging a tunnel out. And he's trying to make himself look like he's, like, brain dead or something. It looks like a sausage. What the fuck? Oh, fucking Jimmy Neutron ass. Like, what? Looks cool. I like Officer number 39. Alright. By the looks of him, this must be the Curry lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe, maybe I'd better check the Curry lover schedule for tomorrow, too. I cannot read. I have 2 eyes, and yet I cannot read. But I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe we can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. I think it's fairly obvious that the, prisoner in question is, like, Lynn's dad or something. Need him to raise up the spoon. Then for me to be able to... There we go. Alright. Excellent. Now I've got this phone. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone. It doesn't call outside. The only places I can go with this telephone are the other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Well, anyway. I think the fact that he's willing to dive into shit water to escape and not drown while looking like that is impressive mentally and physically. Yeah? It takes will, at least. Let's see. And now I'm in D99's cell. Or at least it kind of has to be, because there are 3 prisoners here, and he's the only one with a beard. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside sided. He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said. Yep, even I know this one. Da-da-da, shot his wife in front of a family member. Supposedly, what in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? Probably because he's her father or something. I know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Maybe he painted it. Who knows? Okay, what can I do to affect this guy? Picture frame. Here we go. Photos, huh? What if these are of his family? This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Prisoners having a good time so they can possibly perform healthily? Yeah, this is clearly one of those, like, very, like, low security prisons. Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case. A man murdered his wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner, alright. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. And there's the blackboard. So the work schedule for tomorrow for prisoner D99. Information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. Least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. This board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Oh, security. These people are more worried about people throwing papers around over the prisoners. Yeah. And they're basically just letting that guy dig a tunnel out. There's this one story I heard about this one guy in, like, I forgot what country it was. It was somewhere in South America. This guy tried to dig a tunnel out of prison for, like, 12 years. And when he got out of the tunnel, turns out he was digging into the guard's room right next to him. And there's, like, a picture of him, like, halfway out of the wall with them, like, all taking pictures next to him. I can't imagine the despair you must feel after being in prison for 12 years digging a tunnel and having it all for nothing. In fact, your sentence is probably worse afterwards. Did this information mean anything to her? Not up to me to know or care. So I feel at the moment, anyway. And now I need to go back and tell her. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Like, the color red. Anyway, Prisoner 9's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I'd better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Oh, I need to close it. Ah, shit. What now? Quite a feast tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. 899? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. Just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken. It's been forgotten by everybody. This is a no-security prison. Yeah? Really? Yeah. It sounds like a Looney Tunes-ass accident, but I generally feel bad. It's a question to think about. Yeah. Yeah. And it's been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. What's on the painting? There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. And it's gonna be Cecil, isn't it? Oh, shit, it is! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. He's such a chill dude that I couldn't think of him as an actual killer unless provoked. Yeah, I don't think this guy did it. I feel like there's gonna be like a twist where it sets up like, oh, he was framed for it or something. Eat it whole. Unhinge your jaw and eat it whole. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn. Fast. And not for her sake. For mine. To solve this mystery of me. Alright, so from here I go to the This telephone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. Here we go. Remembers us? Yeah, he remembers us. And now we have, either J. Jonah Jameson or Hitler. I can't tell which. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak with you. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Oh, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? My baby. My baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. One big ass jawbone, goddamn. Yeah, exactly. He's secretly a pelican. Like, you just turn around and he's got, like, the fish from Finding Nemo in his jaw. Eats bone marrow for breakfast. He likes to crunch on rocks for jaw strength. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little bit later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Alright, I do want to go to the police place. But I probably should go there now, just a little bit. Just to see what's what. Ah! You put your shoes on, man. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison. Hey, Inspector Cabanella? We're just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? That junkyard murder? You did it, huh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that? Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. They think that Lynn did it. That's the thing. No way. Stay to the phone book. Alright, now we can go back to Lynn. Well, I think is that the chicken kitchen? As I remember correctly, I think she was going to the restaurant because to pick up a music box. I think the bone from his forehead went to his jaw as a baby. Yeah, it's like they inverted his skull. Like all the like it's like the eyes go on the jaw it should be. This is the chicken kitchen. This is where that little lady and Lynn are supposed to meet. But I don't see either one of them here. I guess they haven't shown up yet. Huh. This is some Ace Attorney stuff. I guess I have to... No sense wasting time and just standing around waiting for them. Maybe I can check out some other place in the meantime. Like police headquarters. Lynn is apparently being treated as a fugitive there. Is that white-suited inspector really on Lynn's side? Okay, that gives me another lead. Back to the Special Investigation. Special Victims Unit. Having a whole entire 5-star restaurant dedicated to chicken is one massive commitment. It's like Chick-fil-A, I guess, because I don't... Does Chick-fil-A actually have things that aren't, like, you know, chicken? Alarm, speaker... There we go, here's something. I guess I might as well have the... No, wait, don't. Bring the screen back down, then let me listen to the conversation. Alright. I just don't believe it. Why would you do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... After seeing this, Maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape that the investigation unit just delivered? Blah, 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 blah. I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Hell of a delivery method. Nothing like it, baby. You can tell the animation team probably had fun with this guy. With the Carbonara, whatever it is. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Okay, so... Oh boy. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. They were talking, and then... what? What the f... Would getting shot really make you fall like that? Saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again. What if she knew he would have ghost powers and killed him to, I look so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? That I'm her brother? Maybe? Maybe I'm the one that killed her mother? Huh. Plot thickens. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella. There's something on the tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but... the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. It is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer for your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Okay, that's... Was there another hitman? Oh, there was a cat in my box? Alright. Interesting. Was Sissel really like a Monster Hunter character? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. Then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. No wonder Cabanella pressed Lynn like that earlier. He knew. Phrasing. I mean, you know, the reasonable thing. Looks like it knocked my destiny. It looks like my destiny being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Okay, now I need to go to the phone and find out what they mean Point X is. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Dude, put your shoes on. Detective! Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. So the man ate a cruise anchor to have a jaw like that. Yeah, it's like... How can I put it? It's like if he just like put a bucket into his face. He really is like part pelican or something. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. No, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? God damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Well, fucking call. Okay, fine. I'll do the whole... Also, there's gotta be a pretty bad speaker if it shakes from all that. Here we go. What are you doing? Get your buds over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it is like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the kitchen, the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like it, there's nothing left here. I got to go. Wait, what? Wait. What? What? What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. I was strange hyperfixation as to thinking how his jaw got like that. Imagine if he's still alive and had a low heart rate problem. Honestly, that'd be interesting. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. Going to Point X? Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector. You being there isn't going to change anything. I put yourself through it. I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. The 7:09 schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved with this time when I find her there? Alright. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. I think there are 17 chapters total, so I'm almost halfway through. I just can't get to the images that I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Mainly because she's the closest thing I have to an actual lead. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant and the police were staking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. What, from like a bomb? Okay, a truck crashed. Interesting. What the fuck? Whoa. What in the world happened here? Wait, is that... I can see a little bit of what I think is Lynn's character model under the chicken. Hold on. Oh, the heavens, what did I do? If I had known something like this would have happened. I would have paid the poor child more. I could have cooked for the chicken for her more. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. Chef seems to be in quite a panic. Well, anyway, it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. The truck driver is, though. Also, I like how there's something inside of his hat, clearly, like maybe it's like ratatouilleing him. Oh, we got Lynn here. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? Okay, Lynn. A lot of talk for someone who apparently shot me. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Also, you died 3 times in one night. What are you yelling about? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Well, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know? Well, and? How'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Lynn, you're the last one to complain about death. Exactly! She's died 3 times in the span of, like, at this point it's been like 2 hours that she's died 3 times. Actually, wait. Make that 4 after the first time that she forgot about. Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? I'd be pissed if I died 3+ times in a row, but yeah, no, I agree with that. Okay, let's swap info then. Well, swap, so I'm gonna give her this, and then also ask her about the murder. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? Guess maybe it means the schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I don't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? The feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? It means they'll be released from the prison, actually. It doesn't mean he doesn't work. He had work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? You know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. It's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it. Like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. I just have to find out what. If his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. It was the security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. Kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, Detective? It wasn't me! I didn't shoot you! If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. Now how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Uxoricide is kind of not execution word unless he did horrendous things beforehand. It said that he wanted it, though, so that's the question. I don't think he did it. I think he feels guilty about it. Because I told you before! You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the crime on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. Wouldn't make sense. It was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. Maybe he's saying that he was the killer for the thing? And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! No, I didn't shoot you! Please, tell me. What did you tell me at that time? What did I learn from you? Who knows? Police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Believe you shot me! That's the thing. Maybe she shot me, maybe it was someone else. Who knows? It could be anyone. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? It's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? You remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. The note that I didn't get a chance to read. Well, in fairness, you can't read, so... It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. Maybe this asset from earlier that you warded off? It could be. Yeah. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That'll be easy enough to do. All I have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? That I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help you see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Gotta go back in time. The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. Wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. You can just say Sissel. He knows, you know who he is. They have roller skating waitresses, kind of like IHOP. Oh, these blue people are the culprits. I can tell. Mainly because they're blue. You know, there might be racial profiling, but every single villain in this game so far has been blue. So you know what? Maybe it's correct to be against blue people. Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? Lynn, please tell me you didn't try to... You did like a backflip? And... Yep, 3, 2, 1. That's some Final Destination shit, man. You're just going bigger and better with every new death, aren't you? Leave me alone! Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? You should be tired of dying at all, in general. And I'll say this. It's a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Murphism is completely okay in this game. I thought she was the baddest, but fate wanted to clown her. Honestly, I think she just... If you die 4 times in one night, you've achieved clown status. You're just a clown. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken in your head, you should try one out. You should try one about the size of the waitress's. As opposed to the giant one. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you wouldn't try to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Oh, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Dun, dun, dun. She was wondering where the chicken was. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay, that's alright then. Well, the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in writing to me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Dead Lynn. What's your take on living Lynn? You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah, sorry. Chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Okay, gotta call the waitress over here. Go, hop onto her. Or her hat or something. No, actually, that's weird. Huh. Time is passing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Alright. What was that sign? Tempting dessert? The tempting dessert menu, maybe? It's kind of embarrassing to have someone watch your every move like this. No, that sign was... Come to think of it, what did that sign say? My memory's a little hazy on that part. In any case, just hanging around here isn't gonna fix anything. I'll have to look for a way to get beyond this area. You know, let's rewind to the beginning. Why not? Let's see if I missed something. 'Cause I think I need to get to the, oh. I may have made a problem to begin with. I really thought the way to do it would be to call her over then, something or other. No use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. Oh, okay, so I need to get her to ring water. Okay. Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. Okay. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? A stickler for the details, this detective. Hot girl. Yep, I agree. Yep, me too. You rang? I get it. Alright. Yeah, time's passing. Da-da-da. Ring again. Please bring water this time. I didn't ring, just... I am ringing the bell, but, like... Work with me here. I have already rung it 3 times. What, huh? What's taking my chicken so long? Fortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't gonna fix anything. Look for a way to get beyond this area. I know! Bring water! Bring it to me! I require it! For movement. Man, all fair, who would expect to be crushed by a chicken on the side of the Empire State Building? That's fair. It is dedication in the bit to wear a chicken. Oh my god. What's the point of telling me the water thing if... Okay, clearly I missed something. I need to get onto that chicken to get upstairs. Thing is, should I... Wait. What's this? What's the chicken kitchen? Okay, yeah. Hey, at least make it Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. Future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. And she probably heard that, too, because... You know... Alright, let's see. Okay, can't get to that little bell over there. That gets me further away. Already did this. Ring the bell 3 times. That's what I did. Oh, I have to do it like in a row. And now I don't really care if we play out the dialogue or what. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's this more water pit? Oh, well, come on. This is your girl. This is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig. Yeah, where's my food? I would like you to see me bring my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Okay, here we go. Wait, wrong button. Alright, now I got it. Now I'm on the cart. Need to go up and meet the blue people. Oh yeah, the hot one and the lady. This is one big trunk. This is one big trunk. It's pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? You letting we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out the national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department taking the top dog hostage. And what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, no, he needs this deal too. We've accepted all of his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. What are these two? How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang National Secrets, and the man in the Metro Police, yeah, okay. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of those cases. Yeah, I've heard about both of those cases. Recently, too. This is the only teal character I have a real hots for so far. Look at that hair. It is nice hair. That's a nice outfit she's got on, but, you know. The perpetrators in those special cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? I may have to solve the van thing before this. That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot just for the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Don't worry, it's just a dead guy. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Or it could be the bartender. The guy who's right there. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. Let me get in the chicken. Let me get in the chicken. Shit! Why does she have a whip? Or a riding crop or whatever that is. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. It's called a sense of smell. Aside profile would make a great Instagram photo. Yeah, it would. No, mafias are meant to be ugly and evil, but I'm evil, so I'll take. Yeah, you know, I'm not one to judge. I'm evil. Anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Slightly, but not much. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific. Says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance. We're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? Oh, we just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. That's about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. Well, I guess we have to find someone who can help then. Maybe if I stack enough broken glass on the floor, someone will come. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. She's gonna clean it up, and then I'm gonna be able to go over to the chicken. H. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring it for anybody. What? Oh, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glasses properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? There's a surprisingly short career at this place. Okay. Alright, so now I pour the glass. And then I get in the glass. Oh, you just broke that glass, like you did my heart. Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it here. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. It's my fault for you, you know. Updated the phone book. How? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Oh boy. Put the glass down, put the glass down! Oh boy. I need to get in my case. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here though. Been fun. 2 days? And that's it? Oh man's hair. It looks like a, yeah, it looks like a drink. Yeah, like a martini. Kind of feel bad for the girl, but she works at Popeyes, so I don't feel too bad. Yeah. Seems to have the attention span of most Popeyes employees, based on my experience. I guess she's leaving this place with a surprisingly short career intact. Okay, good. There's the glass there. Oh, here he is. This guy's gonna carry the whole thing? Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. And in the middle of him dragging that over, he got hit by a car. Or the truck, or the chicken, or whatever it was. Here we are, finally! I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me! I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. Yeah, it's where Popeyes is composed of iPad children who can't pay attention. Yeah, like, I consider it a blessing when I go to Popeyes if I get even, like, a quarter of my order right. I don't know how, like, I order the simplest things possible and they still somehow manage to mess it up. It's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I could, like, point and say, like, look, I want 2 biscuits And I want a bunch of chicken tenders. They'd be like, alright, you want a full baked chicken. Got it. It's like, I don't even know that... Do you sell those? What kind of detective says something like that? Alright, fate's been changed a little bit. Now, can I get to the... Okay, here we go. Nope. Maybe if I can drop the chicken ahead of time. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts. Beauty. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. This guy's... Wow, alright. That's what he loves about her? Actually, you know what? He could be a masochist. You know, I shouldn't judge him for that. I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. This is me trying to find who you're talking to. We can talk about that when we're alone. Aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? You think she senses all of presences again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Okay, so in other words, this still happened, and I messed up. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. Not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Okay, now I'm in the chicken. There we go. Well, I'll stop the truck driver now, I guess. Huh. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? She's ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh, yeah. I guess you were right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? Never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. We can erase the driver's death, and that should erase your death too. Oh, wow! I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. I wonder if the end of the game is gonna go with, like, him chaining enough of these to, like, go back and save his own life. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Yeah, could it be? Yeah, just a coincidence. We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Then about an extremely important case's extremely important witness currently extremely on the run. Now what? Gonna report this to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency. But I think I'd better call this in. Oh, poor Lynn. Wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. I can see the inner workings of the trucks. I'm guessing that'll be important somehow. This is point X, and then this whole thing happens where he's like, oh, duh. Yes, sir, I'll go get her. Just imagine him listening to the headphones like, running around at the speed of sound, got places to go. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Oh, this is the... Okay, this is them talking. Yeah, that's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. Ladybug? Can't hear very well. I didn't notice before, but I like how she has a whole animation for slipping. Wow, the van driver was the detective. Wouldn't you know him? Looks like it. I noticed something though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. He must have, made a loud noise in the bug that stunned him, and then... She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. That's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. From breaking the bug, or from... What are we doing here? Oh. Yep, and this is when he goes in. I think, what would... Let's see... And he'll come over and turn that off. Now he's got to go answer the phone. I think, what would be the right thing to do here? And he gets the phone. Gee. Who's the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. They might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. Might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. In any case, looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Okay, yeah, I think I get what I need to do. Hold on. I need to put the binoculars on the thing. I can have the seat hit the thing to make it flip, and then... Okay. I think I got it. Doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. Okay, I'll get him in a sec. I need him to throw the binoculars in the seat. There we go. But now what's that gonna do with the binoculars? The detective's going to come. God damn it. Alright, so... It has to do something with the binoculars. Whatever he's talking to, I don't think I can get to it. What about that detective memory? After all, they call her the Lynn of the Special Investigations Unit. Well, well, did you hear that, detective? At least it's better than me being called the memory of the detective division. Give a bit of recap as to what happened after she put in her 2 weeks notice. I don't remember her doing that. So if anything, I also need a bit of recap there. Either way, we're currently trying to, basically figure out what's going on and why she keeps getting killed. And why he got killed, apparently by her. At any rate, I'd better report to Inspector Cabanella before I worry about that listening device. Point X, come in, Chief. Chief here, did he show up? Yeah, Lynn. Yep, basically we already heard this conversation. Da-da-da. Okay, but what do the binoculars have to do with anything? He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him. Fast. Otherwise, he's gonna crash into the... It's like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I'd better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't. It's too heavy. All I can do now is hope that this guy's got strong ab muscles. What if this saves his life, though? No, he's dead. Okay, so... Oops, that was my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there wasn't really much I can do once the van is moving. Should we think this? Was there any other path before that? Probably there was, yeah. Okay, so either way, I can't get him to go forth with the, well, is there anything else I can go into? Doesn't really seem like it. So what do the binoculars have to do with anything? He's gonna throw the binoculars in there. And then re-raise it. Oh, here we go. What are these doing here? Oh, shit! I need to... There we go. Alright, here we are. Here we go. Oh, what? Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Detective Ringe, his memory. Also, his name is Ringe? What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get something on... Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. Then she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear about what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. Should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like time to make a decision. Go there. Probably. I feel as though... Choice complete. Alright, yeah. Magic Gathering. I don't think that's how you're supposed to cook a chicken, but here we are. Hey, look where we are! The heart of the chicken kitchen, huh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say? Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Not you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Okay, so I need to use the vent. No. Oh, here we go. I need to get to the floor. I don't know what's on the floor, but I need to get to it. Also, I want to find out what's under this guy's hat. What's wrong? Can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck. Wouldn't the grease make it go easier? That's why you grease a wheel, you know? Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. The switch was already raised. I bet I could manage to lower it. Hey, look what she's doing! You think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. But I think about it, it's this waitress that's meddling starts a whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have to have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do with the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. Can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Oh, here we are. She's gonna raise the switch, and then I can lower it. Okay, so that's the vent. Oh, he's got wine in his hat. Okay, that makes sense. It's smoky in here. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to go onto the floor, switch the chickens, that way she brings the other one. Hold on. Let me go. Let me, there. God damn it. Okay, I think I understand what I need to do now, but I need to activate change. Alright. Basically, I also need to wait until he, actually makes another chicken. I got this. Alright, I figured out what I'm supposed to do. And I also need to flip it while she's... Yep, there we go. Then he's done with that. Put wine on it. The hat is there. Alright, good. Second chicken acquired. She's done with the ladybug. Now... all I have to do is make it smoke a bit. He's flipped it. I can go over here. Wait for him to flip his hat down. There we go. Perfect. Wait for her to turn around. And then I switch them. There we go. Amazing. That right there is why I'm the best. The one and only. Okay. Look at that. Normal ass chicken. There. How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. But now he's gonna hear the singing and then also die. Thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart is swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. Is that supposed to rhyme? What the heck is this? I'll tell you what, I'll spare you all my singing and we'll just keep moving. Fate averted. Okay, so the truck driver isn't dead, and by logic, neither is her now. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? It must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway... you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. Wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. While she was about to consume that chicken. I may need to wait for him to make the chicken. Yeah, make it the chicken. Okay, there. Wait, I need to... oh, yeah, I can just dial the phone. Heh. What do we got here? The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Till I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Damn, she's devouring that thing. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Till she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try out some chicken while you're here? No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how'd it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave it to us? Can you leave us to it? No, stay right there! Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Man, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know? Imagine she dies again from choking on a chicken, and now I have to go back and save her from her eating. It's like... He's right. Sheesh. Anyway, I'd better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one that Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy, Missile. I thought the ones I saved were supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the undead. Powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes, planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, Detective. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lynn. I've explained your side and I understand. There's an APB out on you. Can you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No, can't do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh, yeah, that's right. Little lady, Camilla. Why do you have to meet somebody here? Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. How can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into the Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella's worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? I think she's agreeing. Oh, I have to... There. So is that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But, you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. You were also dead a few moments ago, so... Oh, brother. He's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass, just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Well, yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Maybe it's about understanding what it means to be a ghost? I don't know. Might be right. Okay, I'll leave Rinse to you then. I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Get started then. What is your connection to Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? Seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Academia. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then, suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The guards, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. That's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for... me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanella, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Inspector Cabanella and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. Oh, he's got like the gumshoes like set up, you know? He's got like the green coat. Yeah. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Objection! Objection! Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. Inspector Cabanella, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two lead the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became the leader of the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective exam. Fudging my exam scores for me, that sounds like a crime. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanella, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Sure is taking Camilla long enough. You should have been here by now. Getting really worried. You are like sisters, aren't you? What Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. Doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too. Yeah, I remember she had one of those, and it just never really came back up, as far as we've seen so far. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. The one in the ceiling. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. What's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. It's a shame. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. How hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. Who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. Wow, there's only one bone left in the chicken. What happened to the rest of them? That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. In case you say you're looking into. Is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. Too cruel. What are you talking about? Sorry, Lynn, it's tonight. Detective Jowd's... You know. It's tonight. His execution. There's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. It may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you just say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Is there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a say of execution from the Judge Minister, but if I go back in time, I can probably stop him from getting killed. I'm going to see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel? Me? Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Dude, you're gonna get fired. Did you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, you little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look out for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. The lowest questions in the section. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream will be sometime this week. As for when, keep an eye out for my schedule tomorrow. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. and goodbye for now.